Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our morning fit break this morning. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Today, you will need your stability ball if you have one and a yoga mat, and we will get started here shortly. All right, we will go ahead and get started. So on our mat, coming to all four, we're going to do cat. We're rounding out our back, coming back to a neutral position, and rounding out our back again. Finding your own pace here. Stretching out that back. Awesome work. A few more here. One more. And releasing. All right, we will grab our stability ball now. All right. So we're going to sit on our stability ball. And we're going to rotate our hips to the side. So one side to the other. Nice and slow and controlled. So side to side motion here. All right. Here we're going to move our hips to the front and tilt them to the back. So I'll go side here so you can see it. So we're rotating them to the front and then to the back. Awesome work, everyone. Really opening up our hips this morning. Good stretching for them. A few more. Let's do two more here. And two. Awesome. Now we're going to go into hip circles. So we'll start in one direction. So you can choose whichever side you want to start on first. Rotating. Try and get the full range of motion here. My exercise ball is going to be a little obnoxious and loud. All right, we'll go ahead and switch rotation, switch circle. Two more. Awesome. When you are done, we'll get off of our exercise ball, coming back onto our mat. Here, our next exercise is a frog. So we're going to start on our forearms and our feet are back. We're going to push back in a child's pose. Staying here for a few seconds. Then we're coming back forward all the way down to our mat and pressing up. And then back down, coming back onto our forearms and pressing back into child's pose again. So we'll go through this flow a few times here. So coming onto our forearms, all the way down to our mat, pressing up. And back down and pressing back into child's pose. We'll do this one 2 more times here. Coming back onto our forearms, down to our mat, pressing up. Back to our mat and pressing back in the child's pose. We'll do this 1 more time here. To our forearm, to our mat, press up. And press down, coming back into child's pose. And releasing. All right, that was our first time through. We will go through this 1 more time. We'll have a quick little rest here. All right. This is an awesome one. It really gets especially our hips open up because we may not open them or stretch them as much as we should. So this is a great fit break today. All right, we'll start with our cat again. So starting on all 4, arching that back up and coming back to a neutral position. Back up. Finding your pace here. One more here. And coming to a neutral back. Going back onto our exercise ball. Starting with our hips going side to side. We'll do 2 more on each side. All right, switching, moving our hips forward and back. Awesome work, everyone. All right, our next one, we are going to move our hips side to side. No, circles. Circles, we just did side to side. All right, one more here. And circle. And then once we are halfway, we'll switch and rotate in the other direction. I hope you all are having a wonderful day and are able to get outside. On Healthier Together, we do have our step challenge going on if you are participating. We're getting our steps in today. And we'll switch and rotate in the other direction. Two more circles here. Awesome. All right, our last one is our frog. So coming back onto our mat here, starting with our forearms on our mat, feet wide, pushing back in the child's pose here. And a deep breath. Pushing back up and lowering ourselves down and pressing up. Lowering ourselves back down, coming to our forearms, pressing back in the child's pose. Back up, down to our mat, pressing up. And to our forearms, back in the child's pose. We'll do this one more time. So pressing up, all the way down, and press back up. Down to our mat, and back in the child's pose. We'll walk our hands to the right side of our mat, getting a little stretch in the left side. And back to center, walking our hands to the left side. Back to center, big inhale, and exhale. Awesome, coming to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me. That is all I have for you today. We will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.